Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deckinaround Reviewed. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Cinemental by Nikolas Mavresis. But before we jump into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And ring the bell.
So Cinemental is a two-phase mentalism routine that allows you to reveal any movie that your spectator has selected under specific conditions, as well as making an open prediction that the spectator basically deals the cards out and you can tell what card they've dealt out without looking at it. There's really no skill required to pick up this gimmick. It's beginner friendly, whether it be beginner, intermediate, professional level. There's something you can do with this routine that will allow you to make it your own and really kind of amplify the effect, especially as you get more comfortable with it. I think the other nice thing about this is the time it takes to actually pick up the routine is relatively minimal.
Yeah, I thought it was really quick actually. Probably within 15 to 20 minutes, I was pretty well versed in the whole kind of ordeal. And
Nice.
I think that another cool thing about it, there's no sleight of hand needed.
Yeah.
Which a lot of gimmicks kind of require a little bit of sleight of hand knowledge, but this definitely doesn't. It's a pretty straight gimmick right out of the box and
Yep.
super easy to learn.
And I think one of the really cool things about it as well is the fact that it's based around movies. So as you're using, the gimmick to kind of run through the routine, it's got a familiarity already to it because it's using popular movies. So someone's going to be like, "Oh yeah, I know that movie." It helps draw the spectator in right
Yeah.
away, which is really cool.
The cool thing also, if I mean, there's so many movies that are in the deck that if your spectator or yourself really hasn't seen the movie, that really doesn't matter because I think they're so popular that we know
Yeah.
somewhat
You know of them.
some of the story based around the movie.
Yeah. And I think, yeah,
Yeah,
like you said, this is a really just kind of a cool gimmick that allows you to operate in any sort of intimate setting. In theory, you could do this with stage magic as well, but it would be basically bringing someone up to the stage, creating that artificial intimate setting. So really, this is great to keep in your pocket when you're going to a party, something along those lines.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Restaurant, kind of like a little icebreaker at a restaurant or something like that. If you're just starting to get into magic and you want to build your confidence, this is definitely a trick that that you can do that with.
Absolutely. And I think the really cool thing about it too is the instructions for this are really straightforward. They really help you understand how you can use this. And like I said earlier, whether you're a beginner or a professional magician, this is something that you can take out of the box and really get comfortable with almost immediately. And as a beginner, go turn around and quickly perform with the provided routine. But as an intermediate or professional magician, you can really put your own spin on this, make it part of your routine in a way that's going to make it unique to you, and also kind of get outside of the box of what's initially provided, so that if you do try to perform this for another magician who's familiar with it, there's a chance that you could still, fool them to some extent.
Yeah, yeah, and it comes in at I think 34.95 is the retail price.
Yep. You can pick it
Yep,
up at any Murphy's Magic retailer.
right on.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, thanks everyone for checking out this episode of Deckin Around Reviewed. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We drop these every Wednesday.
peace.